Hello, everybody. I think my thing is loose again. So, it's not bad. It's just not, it's not in the right position. You gotta lay down. Oh, right. There we go. Now you lay down. Did dishes. So later I'll just do my hair. Shower's all done. So, yeah, it's loose a little bit. Oh, that's loose. I don't. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see how it's because it's on the low. I figured do that, it'll be less stressful. Ugh, I don't have nothing to put on there. I asked my brother to get like a 2x4, like maybe that high. Hello, whoever is coming in. I'm getting started. Everybody knows from when I first started live streaming, I did not start right away. I used to start like 15 minutes in. I would sit there, talk with whoever was here, tell them what I had planned for the day, how the gym went, and stuff like that. That was back in Rhode Island. But soon people expect me to get done, get going, right then, be ready. I'm like, no. Oh, that's sad. Okay, let's see. L's. Mm, I don't know what. I did not do K's. There's no J's. Yeah, there is J's. I's. Okay. I don't know where we left off. H's. Yeah, there's H's. G's. I think we're on G's. G. There was no F, so is there F's? Alright, we didn't get very far. I think we just finished C's. Yes, we finished C's. C, D. Now we're on D's. Thank God this is almost done because I don't have that much left. I don't think that color's... Okay. I don't understand. I'll keep my hands the rest of my whole bottle. I think that's it of the D's. I said that by looking at a D. I thought it was an O for some stupid reason. O was a green. Yeah, this is all the E's I have. Hmm. Did you ever want to try a certain exotic fruit that you've seen in videos and stuff like that? I do. I want to try the durian fruit. That thing stinks, they said. Oh, those are the monks. Hello, whoever's still here. Well, me daydreaming. It happens. It happens. I thought someone just said something but new. So, it's a sister. You have to say. I told her it can't have nothing to do with Christmas, otherwise I'm not going to do it. And my niece says, my great niece says, so you don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not yours. Okay. And then this is F's. Hold on, I'll be right back. I think someone texted me. Is there any F's? Oh, yeah. Sometimes, if there's not much of a color, number, or letter, or whatever, I will just, single place it. That is hilarious. I was watching this video. This guy was making his deliveries. I think it was the last one of the evening. In the house that he delivered to, he doesn't usually stay, but he knocked and waited until they came to the door. And the woman got one of those takeout styrofoam things. Some people, you can get them on Amazon. Anyway, she filled that up with told him, the whole family says, just fill it up with everything. And so he probably went home with a full belly that day. I would do that. Uh, uh, I had the last of the pie for breakfast. Do you ever do that when you have pies and desserts and you have a little piece of it for breakfast? It was only a rinky dinky piece. Whoa, that was too close. Yeah, after this, I'll wash my hair, do my lesson, and then eat later. I have to go potty. I'll be right back. It happens in the morning. I take diuretics. I can take my Belsartan at night. Yay! So if it makes me feel dizzy or anything, I can just lay down for the night. Okay. This is down to, it's like, it's annoying. Good drink. She didn't ask me to throw. I just did it. Should I put this up a little bit more? Can you guys see it? Oh, that's better. Oh boy, it was like right in. It's still near close to me, but it was like too low. This is cheese. There's no pitch videos of cats getting scared. I'm sorry. It was funny. One cat was looking at his own, and he turned around, and I guess his brother was outside and scared the daylights out of him. It was funny. I remember one time when the dog was very little, I did not want her out of my sight. If I didn't see her, I got up and took off. Oh, she's only sleeping. So I had to, like, once I talked him into getting a gate, he got the gate, and it just made everything so easy. I told him, I says, you need a gate. You should have had it in the first place. What? There you go. I remember no, my friend at school, he always went to his father's house for Christmas. And he always got him something, even if it was hard to buy anything, he still got something. He says one year he got one of the coloring books he wanted. And he told his mom, "No, let Dad get it because it's cheap enough for him to buy." He has trouble. Hey Kay, how are you? It's going good today. So yeah, that year he got it might have been Transformers coloring book he wanted. He got that and the crayons. He says he thought he'd get the lottery. I says, isn't it awesome when you expect one thing and you get two different things or three? But after that, his mother started helping out his father. You know, they just found out that they realized that they didn't do good being married. So, they were good friends and he just never asked her. It was only a couple Christmases that was like that. And then she started helping him out. I meant to say someone from my school. I always say friend because, he talked to me, but we weren't really friends, buddy buddy, but he was just so happy. He was telling everybody. A lot of people think that if he gets one or two things for Christmas, it's horrible. I'm like, no, you don't need no more than that. These people give so many stuff to them on Christmas morning. They must spend like $10,000 every year for it if they have a house full. It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you didn't give your son like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of stuff. Even if they had tons of toys, you give them even more to add to it. Me and my siblings always, every year, September, he says, okay, you got to go through your toys so Santa can bring you some toys. You can't just add to it if you're not playing with them. So one time I think I was sick and my sister cleaned my room and put my brand new toys on the bottom of my toy box. And I didn't see them and it was September. And I was going through them. I went, here this is. I thought I lost it. My sister, oh, I put it at the bottom. Well, I told you on the top. I remember. Well, if you did, I'm not trying to put you down. I love you. But I'm just saying it's not needed. It's not needed to get hundreds and hundreds of stuff. It was on the news one time, this guy, the total of everybody in the family, they spent only $100. Oh, I know, oh, I understand that, but you don't have to spend $10,000 on your kids. I'm like, some of these people, they spend so much. And then they're the same people that complain they don't have money for the next 6 months because they had to pay bills because of what they spent. I'm just saying, it's like that the holiday is not about gifts. That was, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's right. Their money, they can do what they want. There was this one family. They sat the kids down and talked to them. Gifts on Christmas or this new house, and pointed to it. They go, "Oh, definitely the new house." And what they didn't know, in that house, they already bought it, and all the all their Christmas presents was in there. They wanted to see what they would say, and they all, even the youngest one that was like 6 years old, picked the house because they're in a tiny apartment. David said, "I'll do anything for a house or a bigger apartment, please." I went to church with the mom. She gave her kids 3 Christmas presents because that's what Jesus Lord had 3 gifts. Ah, see? She knew. See, she knew. He got 3 gifts. And it shouldn't exceed I said 2 or 3 gifts for the most is good. This one family, you know what they did for the Christmas? Need, want, read, wear. That's it. That's all you got. They talked to the kids. And I think one gift from Santa, I can't remember. But that's what they did. They asked them about it. They go, yeah, why not? That's all we need anyway. And of course, the baby got one thing, and the baby was fine. He was just a year old. So, so I know people's going to give me hell for my opinion, but every day should be Kids' Day instead of, spoil them on 1 to 2 days during the year. Someone I went to school with, he got, now I'm thinking of it, I think they were Jehovah Witnesses as well, because they didn't celebrate Christmas whatsoever, but they didn't spoil it for other people. He just kept his mouth shut. But he got, back then, I don't know if it was Nintendo, what game system it was, but he got it out of the blue. He went home and he actually had his own TV and one of those beanbag chairs, and his father set it up, and all the kids had that. I said, "So what do you do on Christmas?" They go, "We watch movies and just hang out just like a normal day." Oh, all right. That's cool too. I know people that did that on Christmas. They open the gifts the day or two early, and then that day is for family, and that's it. And that's what they did. Did I offend you? But that's because I was just watching some videos. I probably won't watch them no more because I seen people, like even kids, see something, toss it aside, like put it aside, and you can hear the parents getting a little upset, like, okay. And then they went on to another, and then that's it. I'm like, but I come across some videos that they're so grateful for every single thing they had. This boy says, "This is awesome." Okay. And the mother says, "Is that the right one?" He goes, "No, but this is awesome. This will do." The father said, "Well, maybe we can go get the correct one." I went, Why? I got toys. I'm good. I'm like, oh. They removed it because, yeah, they removed the video because people said, wow, you don't give the kid what you want. What kind of parent are you? I says, well, you put a sock in it. He was young back then. Hi, baby. Lay down and no scratching. No scratching, okay? Lay down. Who's that? Who's that? You are so cute. I can't believe how cute she is. Please tell me no. That's okay. So it's not too late now. We're not too late. Ages. I know. I was just petting my puppy. But the best kind of spoiling is loving your babies, telling them and showing you love your babies. Exactly, Keely. Exactly. I know families that can spoil them at least a few times a month, but they save it for all for Christmas or their birthdays. That's it, and they don't get nothing in between unless they, school shopping and stuff like that, and but nothing fun. Oh nope, you gotta wait for your birthday. Oh no, Christmas. Oh, you know. I growing up, I just never asked for anything, except for comic books and crayons. That's the only thing. Come here, come here. Oh, you okay? You feel good? Oh yeah. See, rubbing. You don't scratch, you rub. Good. Yeah. She's a good dog. My grandfather, I never knew him, my great grandfather, my Meme's father spoiled their kids like, oh my gosh, did they spoil them? Because they were good kids. So that's another reason why people may spoil the kids around the holidays a lot. So, but in the UK, I think they go a little overboard with gifts. There's this one family that there was so much gifts in the room they had barely anywhere to sit down. Yep. He says we might have to think about less gifts or something. But I watched this yet. I didn't finish it. It was kind of boring. But the older kids, they don't have as much because they're into makeup and all that disgusting stuff. He's trying. Are you pretty girl? Oh yeah, a lot of people have the electric blink on their bed at all times. Oh yeah, you don't always have to leave it on. Ivy Joe, no, lay down, go to sleep, bed, bedtime. Great. She knows what that means. She knows that what that means. Crate. That just means bed. No, no, don't say sorry. You're busy. I think Kay left. Said be right back, so she didn't have to see me put the letter K on the board. So all the K's of them. Oh, nope. Here we go. I had a heated blanket. Welcome back. Another time, and I didn't like it at all because it was super thin. Yeah, you know what? I hate to say this, but with those, you really have to get a good one, good quality one. That means spending quite a bit of money. I got one in the closet, so I don't need it in here. So, yeah, it gets so warm in this room. I have my vent for the heat almost closed. I'm a little chilly right now. I might open it up later. Got a good quality one. Good, good. It even has a place for your feetsies, and I'd say that's a good. Oh yeah, definitely. A Nightbot should you be on break? It's the well, Nightbot's a Jehovah Witness. He's, about 1 year for Christmas. I decorated it early. It was right before Thanksgiving. And my mom was quite upset when I got home. The house is spotless, by the way. I was like, what, very young. I think my brother went to live with my dad, and we moved to a 2 bedroom, and it was spotless to begin with. So I got the Christmas stuff out, put the tree up. I hung up lights on the beam. It was glorious. Other stuff was out, and everything else was put away. And I was sitting there at the table coloring. She goes, "It is way too early." She said to me, "It's not even Halloween yet." I went, "Mom, it's November 13th or something like that." It was in the teens. She goes, "Yeah, well, Halloween was last month." Oh, yeah. Keely, I think you left because you knew I was on the letter K earlier. Oops. Yeah, sure. Sure. I claim 2026 is going to be a better, more successful learning more about yourselves, growing during more getting healthier kind of. Yes. And I want to celebrate 1 year just being back in our lives. And I want to go back and see about when she came. I think she came back January something of this year. Yeah, so I'll be right back. I gotta go potty. January something, so I'm gonna probably look through January's live stream. Ivy? Oh, there you are. No, I forgot to mute it. Sorry. What is your goal in 2026? It took me 9 months to lose 47 pounds. Maybe by June I can lose 30 more pounds. Get to getting healthier. You have to stick with moving. You can get to 299. I believe you, and you have to believe in yourself too, and stay active and motivate and determined. I am. Yes, I am. Ow, that hurt. Yes, I will. I remember this one girl. She was in a foster home over the holidays because her parents were seriously ill. Um, and that they were the most unkind people. They didn't abuse her or anything. When it came for Christmas morning, she was told to stay in the room because it was such short notice. They don't have nothing for her. Okay, and she said that's fine, you know. But they never came back to tell it was dinner time. They even left and went to family without telling her. So she took the. She said to me, she took the chance and left the room, and it says, "Sorry, we left without telling you." She did fall asleep. So you fell asleep. We didn't want to wake you. That was not the bad part because she understood. But they didn't come back until 2 days later. And she was just sitting there waiting and waiting. She was not allowed to touch anything that was not cooked in the fridge. Everything else she can touch. But she still felt wrong as she touched it all. Her sugar went seriously low, and the social worker happened to come by right before they came home. They got in so much trouble, that foster family. They weren't foster parents no more. They couldn't, they lost their kid too. They had another daughter, and they got she got sent to her God family house, which they told them, says, let us take her for the holidays. But yeah, it was like a couple weeks later. She got the kid back, but it's like it was no, a few months later. It was like close to like May by the time she got the kid back. They admitted they did it wrong, didn't contact her, but there was an explanation around it, but she couldn't be a foster parents because of it, even though it was she didn't contact them when she could have. Her car completely died. They had where she went to visit, they had to actually pay it themselves just to get her home. I'm like, why couldn't I said to her, why couldn't they just drive your parents home to get you? They must they were your foster family, but they were still your family. She was I don't know, they made a bad decision. Thing is, she says I forgive them because it wasn't their fault, and they just didn't think of calling home. Like, 'cause you're a teenager, well, yeah. But her blood sugar went low. She was suspicion of having diabetes, and they weren't sure, and all this. Most of the time, she was fine. Or she had some kind of illness. I said diabetes, but I don't even know a lot about diabetes. That's it. That's all the O's. So you just leave, Joe. I'll finish. Um, here's another A. Well, itchy. Ugh. Oh, author things. Oh, another thing into 26. We're folding the clothes the moment the dryer gets done. Wait, what? It's 33. Ew. I don't get that, Keely. What do you mean? The moment the dry gets done, we're folding the clothes instead of the clothes. Oh! Oh, I get it now. I thought you meant you got done folding the clothes when the dryer gets done. I'm like, what? What? I've done that several times just to close sitting on the. Oh, I did that too. When I felt like getting up and getting them. With my at my dad's house, I soon as it was done, I got my little bucket. I still have that, but it's full of clothes I don't really use that much. Which I'm gonna go through everything and just toss them aside. If no one wants them, they go in the garbage. Anyway, I get that and go in my where I live. If when it was in the sunroom, I would dump it all out on the bed and um antler IV. No, I don't. Can you refresh my memory? So I would dump it all on the sofa bed I used, and I would fold it there. Sometimes, as I took it out of the dryer, I would fold it there. Crafty Builds, how are you? How are you, Crafty Builds? Welcome back. And where have you been, young man? Mm-hmm. How long has it been? That's good. Many places. I know it's been like, what, a month? Yeah. That's funny. I said that as soon as you typed it up. As soon as came up. Are you okay, healthy-wise, mentally, and everything? Did you just get bored of me? A lot of people did. And it's okay, people move on because they have different likes. Oh, it was 6. Oh, that was the 6. Oh, good. So you didn't find me boring. I go on TikTok as well. Same name. Well, see here on YouTube now, they go by a handle name. So it always said Miss Shelley's something. But now I couldn't use Michelle's Studio, which I changed it to Michelle's Studio. Back in, was it after I got out of the hospital? February, March, maybe April I changed it. It seems like I just changed it. But anyway, I changed my handle to Studio of Michelle. Yeah, so TikTok, it's Michelle Studios. I think everywhere it's Michelle Studios. I'm not sure on Instagram. I can't remember. Okay. Nice seeing you too. Just hit that like button on the way out, please. I'll really appreciate it. Please, please, please. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Have a great day. Hell's Kitchen. I'm gonna have an egg for lunch. There's a tomato. I might cut that up if it's still good. Baked beans and just two slices of toast left. I think I just might have that. That'll be a good lunch. I'm here. I'm holding Atlas, aka Big Booty. Meow. Hey, that looks like a number one. Ivy, who's that? Go get him. Burglar. What? That's true. Don't talk to her yet because she's not awake yet. That's a good choice.